Hey you guys! Okay, so if the lighting's really bad, I'm trying to get a bit of a better setup, but this room's a bit dingy and dark at the moment because these curtains are like in the way for one. I need to get some light and some stuff like that to kind of make it just that little bit lighter in here. Is that better? That's a little bit better. I really need to get a tripod as well, because at the moment I've literally got the camera stacked up on a box for videotapes you guys, like VCR tapes, little like plaque thing to make it higher, because otherwise it was just going to be like too low. So I do need to get like a tripod. I did used to have a tripod, but I don't know where it's gone. Excuse the no makeup look face, but this is going to be my everyday makeup routine. Just want to point out that I am in no way a makeup artist and in no way know what I'm doing. I just literally do what I want. In all honesty, just do like what I like, how I like my makeup to be. And also I've pretty much, any of the tips that I've kind of picked up or anything like that, I've pretty much picked up from YouTube. Like picked up from different YouTubers, different beauty YouTubers, tubers and things like that. So it's pretty much like, I didn't know what, I still don't know what I'm doing. I just like pick up different tips and stuff, find out what works for me, and go from there really. I'm sorry if this is cutting off the top of my head. Like, I had it at the perfect, are you okay? Perfect, like angle. Like I put it up on my stand that I've made, and it was perfect. But then as soon as you go to move it, it zooms in and cuts off half of your top of your head. So and I can't move it back any further because it's literally balancing on my dressing table. So I hope you can see it. I hope it's not like rubbish. I'm just going to go through my everyday makeup routine, what I use for wear, what I put on and things like that. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wreck my dressing table. On my moisturiser, which is the Nivea, oh my god, it's so dirty, look at that. The Nivea Daily Essentials Moisturiser. This is like one of the little, I think you can get it in a bigger bottle, I'm not sure, but I just bought this like on a bit of an impulse buy because I wanted like a mascara. You don't put mascara on your face, hon. Like a moisturiser. And I'm not really clued, oh don't I look good? I'm not clued up on like skincare and like what's best for your skin. So I just kind of went for like the one that I thought that looks best. Don't know if it is or not, but really good. Like in the morning, I find that if my skin feels a little bit dry when I first wake up, it really does like refresh it. I'm so sorry about this lighting because it is really bad. Let me just see if it helps if I put the, okay, that's not any better. Is it? Okay. Sorry guys, I haven't got any lighting yet, so we're just gonna have to make do really. It's annoying as well because the sun's out, but it's not in the right place. Like, yeah, so yeah, so once I've done that, then I will put on my primer, which is the Elizabeth Arden Good Morning Retexturing Primer, and it looks a bit like this. Focus. There you go. So yeah, it's like that. It's in this little bottle like this. I've only been using this for maybe about, I got it before holiday, so since August. Okay, I find it a little bit greasy when you first put it on, which I don't really like that feeling. Normally, like, I would have it on the windowsill, that's why the lighting's better, but because I'm doing this, I need my mirror, so if I was facing like this way. Okay, so I think this is better. I've just rearranged the whole of my room. Like, my dressing table's here, and there's like half of the mirror has come off of, like this one of the other side has come off, and I've got to put it back on. So luckily I've got kind of like a standalone mirror that I've just put on my windowsill, and then I've got the camera on the windowsill, so the lighting is better now. Yay! Okay, so where were we? So basically I've just put on, what the hell, that spot is in the most awkward place ever, like right on your hairline. Yeah, so I've just put on my primer. Now I would move on to foundation. At the moment I haven't got like a standard foundation that I'm really enjoying. At the moment I'm just using the, oh, see the sun's really bad now. This one, the Dream Satin Liquid. It's from Maybelline. It's okay, but it's not the right colour for me. And I'm just not really a fan of it at the moment. I need a new one, but this will do for the time being. But I always put too much on my hand as well. I am a culprit of wasting foundation. Oh my god, my hair is literally everywhere. Take this on my Urban Decay brush. I think it's Urban Decay, it's just a standard foundation brush. So I'm just going to pop a bit around my face. You can tell I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to pop this around my face. Pop it on. Just to use most of it. Hold on, Shaw. Oh, we don't want it on our lip really, do we? We're not in middle school anymore. We don't want foundation lips, guys. Unless you like that, then you do you. Do you remember that though? Like, does anyone remember when that was like a massive craze? Like, putting foundation on your lips, and it was the Dream Matte Mousse. Foundation lips, and like, I don't know about anyone else, but I had like, all the girls in my school went through like a stage of like, your hair had to be tight to your head. Like, you know how now we're like, oh, all about the messy, a lot of people are. All about like the messy buns, messy ponytails. Like, there was a stage through school where it was literally like, you couldn't have a hair out of place. It had to be like, kind of like scraped to the back of your head. And there was actually like a thing where all the girls would be like in the toilet, like getting water on their hands and just scraping it back. Like, now we think back to it, it's just like, what were we doing? I look back on some of my pictures and I'm just like, really, hun? Like, why have you done this? I forgot to do one thing. So this is what happens when I do a video, like, of my normal makeup routine. I forget stuff. So, like, the thing that I'd normally do, because I know I'm on camera, my memory goes to mush. And, like, I forget stuff I normally do. So normally I would put a bit of concealer on any red areas before I put my foundation on. Because now I've got, like, red there. Yeah, that's normally what I would do. So sorry I've missed that out. If I am squinting, because the lighting's a lot better, but like the sun is just like so bright. I feel like I need sunglasses on. Always make sure you blend it onto your neck, because I'm sure there was some, oh my god, see, I straightened this. I was always one of the girls, used to, that always forgot to blend their neck. Like, it happens, but always make sure you blend. The coverage isn't great, but it does the job. I don't have a baking powder at the moment because your girl got no money. So, oh my god, I can't help but squint. So, I just used the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless. And I just take a little bit on this brush. I think this is it's a Real Techniques brush. Don't know what number it is, but it's definitely Real Techniques. Just the Real Techniques powder brush, and just place it on any areas that I'll get like oily or creasy. I know of any good finishing powders, pop a comment below and let me know, because I really need like a new one. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, but I am gonna do my eyebrows off camera because it's really, really intricate work and I get really stressed out if it doesn't go right. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, but I will show you what I use and everything like that in a sec. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows. I've put my hair up as well because it is getting damn hot. What I did for my eyebrows was literally, what is wrong? What's happening? So obviously all I've done is I used the Obsession Makeup brow pomade. I kind of used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but then I ran out and then I never actually got around to buying another one, so I kind of looked for kind of dupes in like drugstores, like Superdrug, Boots and everything. And then I used the one from Freedom for a while, and then I found this one, and this is very, very good. It does dry up quite quickly. Sorry, I'm just falling off my stool. Other than that, it is good. I mean, it does the job. I am going to go back to Anastasia Beverly Hills because I just prefer that one anyway. So I did that, and I applied that with brush from Spectrum. It's the Spectrum A17. It just looks like that, and that's just obviously like a normal angled brush. That's a really good brush, I really like that. And then I just sculpted them out underneath with concealer, which is, it's all rubbed off because I've had it for ages, but I think it's the Collection 2000, is in #1 Fair. So yeah, that's a good concealer, I like that one for my eyebrows. And to put that concealer on, I just used these Lottie London brushes. This one I actually think is an eyeshadow brush, but I just use it for concealer for my eyebrows. And then the other one, this pops like Mary Poppins handbag. It's just a normal angled brush. It's just easy to get underneath the eyebrow then with the concealer, and then I just blend it with that eyeshadow brush. Now, what do I do next? Okay, yeah, concealer on my face. Okay, why is it in here? Okay, right. Okay then. So the concealer I use at the moment, it's not my favourite. It is the Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Skin Brightening Concealer by Rimmel London. It looks like that. Can you see that? I hope so. It's not my favourite at the moment because the shade's a little bit too dark. I'm going to get a new one, but this is the only thing I've got at the moment. So I just use this for now. So I will just apply this on the tip of my nose and down the bridge of my nose like so. Oh, don't that look nice? A little bit on that bit, whatever that's called. That bit of your lip. The dip in your lip, and a little bit on my chin. And then under my eyes. I look so pretty. Oh my god, I look like I look like I'm going to be in like the West End production for Lion King or something. Like I've got like lion face paint on. And then to blend that in, I'll just use my normal. This isn't actually a beauty blender. I think it might be from Real Techniques. I have this one, which I think, I can't remember if this is. Hello. This is my sister. I don't know if this is actually a. I don't know who this is by, but I use this one sometimes, but I prefer this one. I've got a bit of a better relationship with this one. So I'll just go ahead and blend that in. You know when you use something and then you find it really difficult to use any other, like 'cause this one's like your fave, and it's like you find it then really difficult to kind of go on to another one. I feel you. My makeup brushes and beauty blenders are actually due a clean, so I'll be doing that perhaps this weekend maybe. I always hold my breath when I'm doing this, and then I realise I'm holding it and I'm like yes, okay. And what I do is I just get my, well I kind of mix match between two palettes. I either go for my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and use that one, the yellowy toned one at the top that's like almost missing. Or I go for my Revolution makeup palette, Iconic Lights and Contour Pro, and use this yellowy one. I think I'm going to use that one today because that's running out and I like to savour it a little bit. And then I'm just going to take that on a Real Techniques 300 brush that looks like this. And just, as I said, I don't have like a baking powder at the moment, so just drop any crease in from my concealer places. I'll just put some powder on just to keep that nice and set. Oh, that sun's bright now. I'm actually like, I can't believe like we're in October. We're near the end of October now. And, are we? Yeah, it's Halloween next Wednesday, isn't it? We're like near the end of October and like it's so like sunny and it's actually not been cold. Like these sunny days, like they've not actually been cold, they've been quite warm. Which is mental to me. Like I like sun, don't get me wrong, we had a really good summer. But I'm kind of here for like the cold winter days where I can wear my coat and my scarf now. Hello. Okay, so once I've done that, I'll keep that out because, this stool is so uncomfortable. Like, I can't wait to get my proper, like, chair and new dressing table and everything like that because this is just so uncomfortable. I'm going to do my contour next because then I'll do my mascara. My mascara last. I was going to do this video as like a, you know those ones where like they do the makeup but then they just do a voiceover of what they're doing and they don't talk in the whole video, but I realised I like talking way too much and I don't think I'd be able to go a whole video without talking, so I just decided to. Okay, oh, what am I doing? I'm going to take, I don't know, this is a Superdrug contour brush, like their own brand, and it's actually pretty good. I quite like it. I've had it for a while now. And then I'm just going to take, out of the Revolution contour palette, I'm going to take this one, which is basically all gone. Take as much as I can on that brush. I do really want a new contour brush, so if anyone's got any recommendations, let me know because I like this one, but I have used it for a long time now and I just feel like a change. So I also take it just on the like my hairline as well, just to give that little bit of the bronze glow, and in my temples. Don't you hate that one little hair that just comes out of your eyebrow? Like, stay in your lane, hun. I'm gonna go on to eyes. Now, I literally look so odd when I don't have any mascara on. Like I usually have eyelash extensions on, but they kind of all, I kind of came to the end of it where I should have got infills, and haven't had time to go and see my friend to get them done. And number two, I'm trying to save money, so yeah, so I'm just trying to not spend a lot of money and stuff, so I'm just sort of have a little break for a bit and then get them done again soon. So what I will do, I don't usually use like eyeshadows and stuff. I only really wear eyeshadow if I'm going out, because number one, because I just don't normally wear it on my day-to-day makeup. Number two, I haven't got any palette. I've got my Urban Decay Naked palette, but I haven't got, I've had that for so long that I haven't got anything where I'm like, oh yeah, I want to experiment with like the eyeshadow colours. So I have actually ordered one, and it's got some really nice autumnal colours in there, so I may start wearing eyeshadow in the week and on days where I'm not really doing anything, because I do like doing eyeshadows and I would like to learn like kind of more looks with them, because yeah. My boyfriend Callum always says this looks like some sort of torture contraption, an eyelash curler, like something you'd see in like a Saw movie. So yeah. Okay, so then I'm just going to use the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara. Now this is actually quite a good mascara. I actually quite like it at the moment. It really does kind of give them length. Especially when like someone obviously like me, if you're used to having eyelash extensions on and then when you don't have them on, I literally feel like my eyelashes are so stumpy. So this is good for someone like me that's had eyelash extensions on for ages and then all of a sudden you don't have them and you're like, what? Putting your mascara on, such a unattractive procedure. It's like, hey, look at me. It's like you can't, when you're putting your eye makeup on or like your mascara, it's like you, oh my god, what the hell? It's like you can't control your like face movements. Like your face does its own thing. Like my mouth just opens without me telling it to, like, excuse me. This can be quite wet, this mascara, so what I'll do is I'll I leave that one to dry and then go on to the next one after a few coats, and then I'll go back to it once it's dried a little bit and top it up a bit. My eyelashes are really quite annoying because I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but when I curl them, like they'll be curled and then literally in about 10 minutes they won't be curled. They'll be like straight. Why I like to get eyelash extensions, now that's not the only reason. Oh god, what is going on? I get eyelash extensions because I really like them, and also they're really good because if you like, you can save a lot of time doing your makeup because you know your eyes are already done, or fiddling around gluing your lashes on. I don't know about anyone else, but I used to get really frustrated putting my lashes on. Like if I was going on a night out, that'd be the be all and end all. If they weren't going right, I'm not going. If like my friends got a text from me saying I'm not going, or we were getting ready together and I was like, that's it, I'm not going, you can guarantee it would be because of my eyelashes. Okay, so then I'll move on to highlighter. Now my kind of go-to highlighter that I use kind of on the daily is like this one, which is from the Balm Cosmetics, and it's the Mary Luminizer. What was that noise I just made? I'd really recommend this one because it is really good. I've had this for about, I think I must have had this for about a year now. I did have maybe less than a year because I did have one before, but I was at my mum's house and she dropped my makeup bag on the floor and it smashed everywhere. Thanks, Mum. So I had to order a new one, but it is my go-to. It's amazing. Look at it. Oh my god. This, I'm just gonna take, I think this is an eyeshadow brush. It's the Real Techniques brush 200. It looks like that. It's just a fluffy small brush, and I'll just use this for the bridge of my nose and the tip there. Oh my god, I look like Rudolph, just not with a red nose. Just blend that in because that looks a bit ridiculous. Here as well, just on the top of my lip there. This one, which is the from Real Techniques as well, and it's the 201 brush, and it's sort of this, I think it's an eyeshadow brush again, and I'll just use this to put it in the corners and brush it up of my eye. It just opens up your eyes a lot more, and I'll just brush it upwards into like the crease like that. And then I'm going to take, I kind of chop and change from my highlighting brushes. Sometimes I will use this brush, which is one of the Superdrug brushes, and it's just a standard fan brush. But sometimes I'll use this one, the one I used to put, the Real Techniques one that I used to put my powder highlighter on. The powder thing that I put over my concealer. So yeah, I kind of chop and change, it just depends how I'm feeling. And then I'll just glide that along. It's actually quite good here because you can see the sun's hitting it. Look at that glow. I love this highlight. I just put a bit on my chin as well. But this is like a highlight that I will always have. It's my go-to. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, this is obviously just my everyday makeup look. Oh no it isn't. Almost forgot. I have this on the daily occurrence. Like I'll do my makeup and then all of a sudden I'll forget lipstick or like a lip gloss, and I'm like, what is happening? Now I have quite a few lipsticks and lip glosses, but my go-to one at the moment that I've been using a lot is from Sleek Makeup. It's the Matte Me Ultra Smooth Lip Cream. This one, and it's in the shade Shabby Chic. And I really like this, so because it dries really quickly as well. Don't really have to wait for it to dry or anything like that. It's pretty much dry now. So yeah, that is my finished look. It's just what I use every day if I do my makeup. If I'm not really doing anything, sometimes I won't do my makeup at all, but if I do, this is kind of what I will go for. Ow! I just wanted to give a quick shout out to these nails. These are from Primark, and they're like, if you've seen them, they're like the £1 like stick-on ones. Oh my god, they're so good. Like I bought these square matte ones because they're quite short, catching them on things and things like that. So and they're just like this matte colour. I think they're called Peekaboo. And they were £1, and I've had them on since Friday, and I'm not joking, like, I don't know if you can see. They look so natural, and I haven't had to stick one back on since Friday. So, and they've got a lot of like selection. It's not just these. They've got, you know, pointed, square, coffin, you name it. They've even got Minnie Mouse ones. I mean, I nearly bought some Minnie Mouse ones, and they've got Aristocats ones. So, but I just went for these, and these were only £1, and I think most of them were like £2.50. Some of them were £3, like the Minnie Mouse ones. So, if you like, you know, just a quick, easy application, can't get yourself to the salon, get to Primark. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It is just a little quick, I'll say quick, I don't really know how long it's been. Just a little everyday makeup routine. This doesn't normally take me this long. Obviously, I've been talking, so on a daily basis, this will probably take me half an hour at most. So yeah, this is just what I kind of go for every day in regards to makeup. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, bye.